Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Sophie, SB Reselling Co here. I realised actually it's been a couple of weeks since I've made a video. I hadn't realised so much time had passed. Time flies when you're having fun. So I was looking into kind of how well eBay is competing in the market in the UK at the moment with other platforms. However, it led me down this other little track. So I thought, why don't we talk about it? So it seems to be there's a lot of people that are closing their eBay stores. And I thought, well, why is this? So I trawled through some, community posts from eBay itself, other things as well. And it seems to be a number of things. And I've picked out just about 6 or 7 points to talk about basically. So the first one is fees. Now, a lot of people are saying that fees are far less sustainable now. Not only, do you have your general eBay fee of about 12.8%, I think. Then you've got your promoted listing fee on top of that. You can also do advanced promoting and also bidding for clicks. So in order to get your items seen now on eBay, obviously, if you're selling good items, really sought after items at great prices, then obviously, you will get your items seen anyway. But there is a flip side that if you do want your items seen, you end up having to spend an awful lot of money to get that now to the top of the search. And eBay didn't really sort of used to be like that before. I think it was quite fair and giving people opportunity to get to the top of the search before. Rather now it seems like if you want to get to the top of the search, you need to be willing to spend about 20 to 30%, which is a lot. So I think people feel like eBay have got a little bit greedy as well and are taking more money away from people, which I totally understand. Also, people have lost enthusiasm. That's the second one. Due to longer listing processes. Obviously, we all know if you use things like Vinted or Depop or even whatnot, if you list something in your store there, the listing processes are really quick. On eBay, it takes a lot longer. There's a lot more item specifics to fill out, and you kind of get almost a little bit of a FOMO that if you don't fill out all your item specifics, or if you don't fill out as many as you possibly can, who's actually going to see your item? So, it can take you easy 10 minutes, I'd say, on eBay to list one item. And then on Vinted, Depop, it will take you about 2. And also people are losing enthusiasm because of regular sales slumps. I think this is something that affects all of us. It's certainly something that has affected me of lately. And yeah, people just seem to be losing enthusiasm because they're constantly getting these big sales slumps where they may not even be getting a sale for like a week or so. The third point is feeling like they're not listened to. And this is something that I really do agree with, actually, this point. I don't think eBay really do listen to their sellers. And all this information is there even on their community page, and it doesn't really seem like anything's done about it. They seem to think that they treat their small business sellers really well, but I think we'd all beg to differ that. And they don't seem to be sort of in touch with their sellers anymore, or what's really going on around them. Like, they've only just started live selling, but that's still very much in, the baby step phase. But there's a lot going on in other platforms that are driving people to those other platforms, and eBay don't seem to be keeping up or particularly listening to what people are saying. A fourth point was also lack of control. People feel like they don't have the control over the sales process, such as things like eBay very often sides with the buyer for a refund. You don't get a lot of control necessarily over those things. Feeling like they're just sort of a bit more restricted on eBay as well. So a lack of control is certainly a point that people are bringing up. A fifth point is switching to other platforms such as Amazon. Lots of people seem to be closing their store because they're switching over to Amazon. Amazon is the #1 seller in the UK. It does outperform eBay. people are now sort of comparing what they're paying for an eBay sale in fees with Amazon fees, and in some points the Amazon fees do actually work out a little bit better. And because people feel like their items aren't being seen, that's why people are switching over to Amazon as well, which I found quite an interesting point. And the sixth point, the last point, no incentives for business sellers. I think that's something that we'd all agree on. Even recently, eBay said that private sellers aren't going to be, having any fees for clothing, which totally kind of undercuts business sellers and doesn't really offer them anything either. I sell a lot of clothing, and I'm wondering if this is why my sales have slumps, because my prices are going to be a bit higher because I've got a fee to cater for, rather than private sellers now don't have that fee to cater for. And lots of people I do know, which I do not advocate you doing in any shape or form, have been switching over to a private seller account as well. So I do wonder if that's played a little bit of a part in the sales slump on my clothing that I'm going through at the moment. So yeah, that was the rabbit hole that I went down basically, guys. And I just wanted to share it with you because I thought it was quite interesting. And there's more people out there that are closing their eBay store than you realise, which obviously isn't a very good thing for eBay. So yeah, I'm going to let you make of that what you will. Do let me know down in the comments what you think, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye!